My daughter's not very well at the moment. She started off with a terrible headache and feeling a bit nauseous. I've got a terrible headache and I'm feeling a bit nauseous. So I suspect I'm not going to have the best weekend. That's not my field, is it? Please tell me I'm not driving on my field. No, that's the bit I've just mowed. Okay, so where are these things then? There's one. Missed one. Crikey. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. I mean, that's about the maximum we could lift, I think, in this tractor. Could someone please tell me what that flipping noise is? I hate it. Blast it. Look at this. Right. I think there's at least two more out there. Somewhere. There must be another one, surely. There it is. Oh no! Don't destroy any of the crops. Gonna need them. We're only just coping with this weight, but we are coping. Right, I think that's the last one. The last two, I should say. There might be one down the very bottom that I've forgotten about. One over here. We got the one that I've got to rebuild. So much easier doing this in the daylight. So much easier. Alrighty. Grab these horrible little things. Not quite sure where I put the rest of them. Sounds like we got a bit of a storm. So there is the feeding machine, or the animal machine that chops up hay. It doesn't chop up grass bales, which is a bit silly because I mean they're very similar. I suppose there is a slight difference, but not a major difference. And it was an experiment. Technically, I feel like as compact as these are, you could squash them down and turn them back into grass. And then silage, but whatever. The game says no, so the answer's no. Of course, there's some sort of mod out there to do it, but I can't imagine anyone else has been stupid enough to try this. Brave enough. Brave enough. The daughter's not very well at the moment. She started off with a terrible headache and feeling a bit nauseous. I've got a terrible headache and I'm feeling a bit nauseous. So I suspect I'm not going to have the best weekend, which is a shame because I've got to get the harvest in soon. Right, let's see if I can find these blighters in the long grass. It's going to be very tricky. I see one. In fact, I think I see two. Should not have put them in the long grass. That was very stupid. Oh, there's two there. Look, three there. There should be 4 more over there somewhere. One more. This is Wembley. Is that it? I think that's it. That's all 14. So I guess what I could do is just push it out right where I need it. Thereabouts. Have a look and see what this actually looks like. Job's a good one. Right, okay, so baling works. It does work with that system. It's just such a shame that that tractor has not got a front hitch. Oh, I wonder if I could put one on it. Mm-hmm. 95 horsepower. That's not what we need. Oh, blimey. 47% off. So low. What's this? Weeders. Pull out small grown weeds between crops, improving the field's state. They can only be used in the first growing stages of crops. Additionally, you can seed with this tool. You can seed with it and take out the weeds. For 9,000. You can plant canola. What is that? If that's grass, what is that? Where's the knowledge book? Definitely grass. For 10 grand, a cedar. I think that's money well spent. Except for the fact that it doesn't seed the things I want it to. Right, let's have a look. Oilseed radish. So that's an all year round thing. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Right, hang on. What was I going to do? I was going to look at my tractor. An MF 3709. I think I've already upgraded that. I think we have one of these. It's got a wheel set up. Wheel brand, yeah, it doesn't have a front hitch at all. It's got a single hitch though. Does that mean I could put a weight on it? If I could put a weight on it, then I could use it for ploughing. Yeah, that would be interesting. All right. Just keep my eyes on this. Just hope something good comes up, something useful. Right. Turn that off. go see how many bales we've got. So we've got 9 7,000 litre bales. I wonder why we've got 9 of those. And 1 at 2,000 litres. Got around that silage grass. We've got 9 7,000 litres and 1 2,000 litres because it wasn't full. That's right. So that's because okay, I get it now. I understand. Okay. Okay. Do I want to keep this tractor? Yes. Is there any reason to keep the tractor? Potentially, yes, because I've got to mow all the rest of this area. So what I'll do is I'll take this back, the baler, and I'll pick up the other thing so I could do some silage. Is silage going to be easier a job or a harder a job? So I've got silage and I've got hay. Maybe I should just bale up more grass. Get my phone a second. My daughter's really not well, so I need to kind of be on hand a bit. Just my mother, that's fine. She's not ill, so she can wait. Right. I need to get some clarity about what I'm doing. So, how are my animals? So the health is 100%, reproduction is 50%. I've got 40 eggs, productivity is 100%. Why is reproduction low? Food, we could definitely put more food in there. I could just fill that right up. I have to start writing things down, getting a list of jobs that I need to do. I mean, this is ridiculous. We've only got that much to work with. Seems silly that we're having such a big problem. I'm hoping that that's the only bad bit of ground we've got, and then I can do something with that, and all of this will be really great. I mean, I could come in here, or I could come up here. There's a lot more trees here, aren't there? That might actually make more sense, going up rather than out. I reckon that's more trees than that. Stu's probably after this bunch of trees here, I would imagine. I mean, that's not a bad clump of trees. Obviously, if you want trees, you want 22 and 12. I could just grab 22 and 12 and make an absolute fortune, and then I wonder if you can sell land back to someone. I don't know. Think about that. Right. I've got some good areas of nitrogen. A yield of nothing at the moment. Seed rate, don't know what that means. Okay. Right. Let's have a look over here. Is there a limit to how much stuff can go in here? So we can get 250. Okay, this is nice. So we've got 50 round silage bales. We've got 10 square grass bales. Does grass stay as grass when it's inside, or does it turn into hay? That's my next question. Now, is there an information booklet? Ah, right. Crops. No, greenery. What about that? All right, so that tells me what all the things are. The grass to hay to straw. The silage to wood chips. Okay, chaff. Grass can be cut with a mower. After the grass is cut, use a tedder to turn the grass around so it can dry properly into hay. Hay looks slightly brighter and less saturated than cut grass. To make grass, hay, or straw collecting easier, arrange it into rows by using a windrower. Yeah. Grass, hay, and straw can also be pressed into bales. Arrange the swaths first with the windrower for you to pick up. Once pressed into square or round bales, collecting them with the bale loading equipment to transport them to your farm or selling location. Right. So what then happens if I just put grass in a barn? What happens to it? Surely it's got to dry out if it's in a barn, right? There's a Google moment. I'm not getting the information from the game, unfortunately. The guys are probably going mad at this, but I have tried to do it the right way. Because the game doesn't have enough information. Farm Sim 22 does or do grass bales dry into hay if stored in a barn. Right. No is the answer. But what does happen to it? Okay, so it kind of used to be a thing. Apparently they've stopped stuff from rotting if it's outside, which again is going away from being a sim. Very irritating. So I don't know what's going to happen to that grass. I think it's going to come out. I think it's going to ferment and become silage. What I really need to do is mow all the grass then what do you do with hay and straw? That's another question. What's the difference between hay and straw? That's what I need to know. Farm sim 22, hay used for what? So hay is for animal bedding. Hay and straw can be put into a forager to feed to cows. Synchronizing data with other players. Who's coming in? Who's joining in? Cows eat grass. Making hay. Okay. So hay is useful. What about straw? Straw is used for animal bedding for cows and pigs. Cow food in total. Straw to hay or hay to straw? Right. So I could detach this, put the mower on the front, a double mower on the back, mow a huge amount of grass, turn it. I have to check the weather, aren't I? I need a couple of days of dry weather. Yeah, we haven't exactly got good weather coming. It's going to be rainy pretty much every single day. That sucks. So maybe now is not the right time to do it. Oh, look at that. I wouldn't mind one of them. Very useful bit of kit. Still. Don't get distracted, Michael. Don't get distracted. Okay, right. So I like this little thing, but it is little. Can I take that out? Won't let go of it, will it? Maybe I could push it out with this thing. Alright, well, we had some fun. I don't think I'm going to try making hay with the weather that we've got over the next week and a half. That just seems ridiculous. Oh, actually, I could just get them to come pick this stuff up, can't I? At a cost, probably. Right, so that baler can go back. Bale loader can go back. And the medium tractor can go back. We didn't really achieve anything particularly today, but we did learn some stuff. Oh, look at this. Look. It chucked out the hay, the grass out the back. That's pretty cool. I think it went in there. We've got 2 tiny little square bales. 1 half filled stack and 7 full stacks. 9 full stacks, sorry. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Put the tractor away. So that was fundamentally a learning day. Learned an awful lot. Made some mistakes. Corrected some mistakes. I had to do bale collection twice because the server didn't save or fell over at the wrong time or whatever. So, all in all, slightly stressful day. Is that my headlights? It bloody is. Why can't I turn them off? There we go. I'm not scared of bailing anymore. I know how to do that now. Yeah. I mean, I may need to put another one of those barns over there or something. Wish I could turn off that whopping great big cross. It's very unsightly. Get over it. Chicken feed. I could do more chicken feed. We've got wet weather coming, so there's not really much I want to do. I could bag up some more silage. Doing silage this way is a bit of a pain in the ass. It's certainly not. Doesn't seem to be more profitable or anything like that. But I suppose if I fill that up with silage and feed it to the cows, I don't have any cows yet, but when I do, that might make more sense doing it that way rather than bales. I don't know. I'm starting to think bales might be the way forward. Yeah, very keen to get some sheep in here. Going to be a lot of fun. Some pigs in here. Door. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be good fun. I'm very much looking forward to that. Next year is going to be a different year. Can't work out how to shut this door. There we go. Love the animation behind it as well. Half tempted to chop that tree down. so many things I want to do now. On a bit of a hill, that lot, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. Bit of a learning journey, bit of a learning experience. Got to practice these things, haven't you? Who owns that Huey? I'd love to know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now. So whilst all the settings and the mods that we add are intended to make the game more realistic, the actual gameplay ethos is going to be quite relaxed and quite free. And we're all going to mess around and help each other out and all sorts of good stuff. So if you'd like to become a part of this server, then all you have to do is come and join our Discord and request a farm. And if there's a space, you may well be allowed to join us.